All right, welcome back to the page. It's your boy Steve, and just want to say thank you again for your time. I appreciate your continued listening and subscription to the channel. I want you to be helped, and I want you to continue to be successful. All right, let's get started. First of all, I want to say today is about understanding your ability to focus. Everybody focuses differently, and I want you to embrace that. Today, you know what your focus is. How you need to focus is important. It's like I have ADD, ADHD. I know how I focus. And I'm learning personally to just take one activity at a time and learning how I read and how I process information, how I learn, how do I learn and apply stuff. That makes a difference. So what I encourage each of my followers, our fellow listeners, our fellow thinkers to understand is, first of all, identify what you are, what you deal with, what's your learning issue, what's your learning curve. It's a positive way to look at it. Some people are dyslexic, some people have ADD, some people have ADHD. Whatever your situation is, I want you to go ahead and just narrow your mind to just simplify what the definition of whatever your situation is. ADHD has to deal with it's a mental it's a I looked up the issue. It's a condition that negatively impacts a person's attention and behavior that can make you overly active. However, being dyslexic, if you're a person who has a learning disorder where you're able to have a problem extracting words off a page, then embrace whatever path you need to receive information. For example, your focus is important. That's what today's your focus is different from everybody else. Everybody learns differently, and that's okay. Main thing is I want you to get comfortable in your own skin. Be okay with it. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Understand your focus is unique, important, and special. Not special to feel awkward about, but to learn how you learn. Some of my favorite heroes have ADHD. Some of my favorite heroes have dyslexia. And for example, first, if we tackle the topic, if your focus is I have ADD, ADHD, I want you to go ahead and I want you to just learn how you learn, but focus on taking one piece of information at a time. Process that and then work on to the next bit of information. And then after that, work on to your next bit of information. I want you to go at your own pace. Remove the comparison to everybody else and be okay with it. Be okay with how you learn. I got some heroes I've learned from who have ADHD and dyslexia. Now for my people with dyslexia. If you got a problem extracting words off a page, honestly, learn how you learn and be okay with it. For example, some of my heroes, Rudy Rudiger, and there was another guy who was a parking lot attendant who was living in Baltimore and very successful, very, very successful, had dyslexia, strengthened and became successful because he learned to sharpen his listening skills, his hearing skills, which is very important to have. So, and I want each of us to be successful in our own way. I also encourage you, hey, you learn how you learn. For example, I recently got introduced to learning how to just enjoy the beauty of audiobooks. And I encourage all, especially people who are both ADHD and dyslexia people, to, if you're going to read a book, take it in audibly. If visually is a problem for you, take it in audibly. Audible is a great thing. I just recently got hooked up with audible.com. I'm enjoying it. All the different topics. And also it gives you opportunity to learn audibly and to use your imagination to visually enjoy the words, but from an audio standpoint. I want each person to be okay with it. Like with the parking lot attendant hero I have, he learned everything he needs to know on a hearing level, but he empowered himself by improving his listening skills. And then also other heroes had tutors who could read to them. Now, me personally, with my ADHD, I've always learned somebody says something to me, I say it back to them, and I learn about it. Now, the key thing is I want each person, one, to be patient with themselves. Just be patient with yourself. Your learning style is different. It's okay. Second of all, whatever way works for you, communicate that to others and be firm in respecting your learning style. Your learning style is important, and I want you to embrace that. Next, I want you to practice getting better and improving at how you learn. For example, if somebody recommends a book to you, how can you learn about reading it on an audio level? Because on YouTube, you can audio listen to something, whether it be on Audibles or YouTube. Both platforms are wonderful. So I encourage all my listeners to just be at peace and understand your focus, how you learn, how you take in information, how you communicate, how you listen, and how you comprehend. All right. Know that it's okay to be who you are. I respect who you are and respect yourself. And as you begin also to respect yourself and respect your ability to learn how you learn, you will get better in your own skin. And also, by the way, you're going to generate healthy self-esteem in the process. All right. So I just want to let you know, thank you for your continued time listening. And I just want to say, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back tomorrow with another one. And I just want to let you know, let's stay positive and be patient with yourself and understand your own learning style is yours. Even if you have a problem visually looking at something, then learn audibly. Learn how to sharpen your listening skills. If you're a person who thought it was good to multitask, just learn how to do one thing at a time. Because with my ADHD, I have to actually tell myself stop and just complete one task at a time. Because that's how I build completion, is when I do one thing at a time. So continued subscription. I appreciate all y'all. And refer this channel to anybody who you know could be helped. All right. Keep up the great work and stay proud of yourself. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. It's your boy Steve. Thank you for your time. Be blessed.